Welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this video I'm going to show you a few different ways you could practice piano, and this will be relevant for a couple of other instruments as well if you don't actually have access to your or someone else's piano. So we're going to look at finger exercises that you can do, rhythm exercises, and what theory type stuff you could do as well using sheet music. So I'm obviously not in my music studio today, because the point of this video is that we are practicing without being in our environment with our instrument. So let's dive in. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands out on any surface, obviously supporting like you would on a piano, supporting your own wrists and arms. So having your fingers in a neutral position like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each finger and exercise them. And it's like a coordination within each hand as well. So we're going to tap the thumbs 4 times, or your wands. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rest of the fingers, whilst the thumbs are held down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do the same to your second fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your other fingers, whilst they are held down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the same with your middle fingers, your third fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with your other fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is going to be your awkward fingers because it's your fourth fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, little finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the exercise. So I'll just go through it without talking. This will help with strength and coordination. So another one you can do, imagine you're playing thirds. So playing your 1 and 3, and then pressing your 2 and 4, and your 3 and 5, alternating thirds. And if you're finding one particularly trickier than the rest of them, just repeat that one a few more times. So it's usually the 4th finger and raising your 3 and your 5, because your 4th finger wants to be with your little finger or your middle finger. It's not a very independent finger. And try the same with your other hand. So 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 5. If you're struggling, it's usually between your 2 and 4, 3 and 5. Push the finger down that you aren't going to be lifting. So I'm like pushing my middle finger down, those come up, pushing my 4th finger down, sort of exaggerating it, and these come up. One hand will probably be better than the other. For me, my right hand is generally better than my left hand, and I am right-handed. These two are very good exercises to do when you're not at a piano. And then when you are at a piano, you can try them on a piano as well. So the other thing you can practice is rhythm or coordination. You can either find some sheet music and just practice the rhythm like you're playing it, tapping the rhythm out as if you would on a piano, but obviously you're not thinking about the notes, you're just playing a rhythm. That would be very good if you read sheet music and understand how to read rhythm notation. If you don't, you could tap out a few beats in your hand, and again this will improve hand independence, rhythm, and if you can do it to a metronome, that's even better to help you keep in time if you have access to one, like on your phone or something. So let's do something simple. The left hand is going to tap out crotchets or quarter notes, and the right hand is going to tap out quavers or 8th notes. So it's like, so together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. And we can try it a different way. So swap them around. So the left hand will play 8th notes, the right hand will play quarter notes. together, left, together, left, together, left, together, left. And now what we could do is we could increase the 8th notes to 16th notes or semiquavers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then swap. We can try doing a polyrhythm. No, I'm just joking. You can try polyrhythms if you want to, but you don't have to. And we could do triplets in one hand. So if we keep the time in the left hand, so playing the crotchet beats, and playing triplets in the right hand. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And swap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So those are some simple beats or rhythms you can just tap out either on your lap or on any hard surface. We could try some dotted rhythms next. So again, one hand will keep a crotchet beat and one hand can play dotted rhythm. So humpty dumpty humpty dumpty. And then what we do one way, we try the other way. So the right hand will keep the tempo, keep the beats, and the left hand will play the dotted rhythm. And we try a slightly more complex one. So like together, left, right, together, left, right, together. And then swap. So again, these are all ones you can practice when you get to a piano. You can just play it on a couple of chords. Hopefully the coordination, if you're not used to tapping out rhythm, this will be sure to help you with your actual playing. So if you know you're going away and you won't have access to a piano to actually be able to physically practice, what you could do is, if you're working from sheet music, you could take your sheet music with you and you could take this as an opportunity to sort of study it theoretically, analyse the score and learn it intellectually, as well as when you get to piano, learning it from muscle memory. So just as an example, this is Turkish March by Mozart. So what you could do, this is what I get my students to do as well. We look for patterns, we name chords. I've got a red pen here and I'm going to write in the chord symbols. So just above the stave. So this is A minor. Then we have the same again there. So A, C, E, same again there, it doesn't change. So we have 4 bars of A minor. And then we can see here that the chord changes. We have E, B, and E. This will be based around, I guess, E minor. And then we have the same there, same here. And then in this next section, we have a key change. So we're going to the parallel major. So this is A major, so 3 sharps. And here we've had this rolling chord here. So you're just separating the chords. So that's A major, A, C sharp, E, and A. So I write that chord symbol in there. Another rolling chord, we have D, F sharp, A, and D. So that's D major. And then we have D sharp, F sharp, A, and D sharp. So we have D sharp diminished there. It's just worth noting these down. And then we have E, G sharp, B, and E. So we've got E major, and then we're back to A major again. And then the sequence then continues. We can see that it repeats. Here we have, very obvious scalic patterns. You could try and identify the scale. This may be obvious to you when you've already learned it, but if it's a section of the piece of music you haven't even learnt yet, you can still sort of learn it, as I said, theoretically, intellectually, before you attempt to play it when you get to a piano. So here, for example, we have the scale. We're still in the key of A major. The scale of A major. So you could write A major scale. you know, if you're learning this piece, you will probably already know how to play A major scale. So then that makes that learning that passage so much more easier. So you almost don't even have to read it. Here we've got an interesting what I call broken thirds pattern. So it goes up a third, down, up a third, down, up a third, down, up a third, down. So you could write broken thirds. If you work from sheet music, like really study it and see where you can spot patterns, anything that repeats, any chord sequences that repeat. It will help you with understanding your chords, practicing identifying them, and when you read sheet music, you'll start to pick up on these patterns instead of seeing them as, you know, a random jumble of notes. So basically we're putting things into context by just looking at the sheet music and moving away from your piano or your instrument. So I hope you found those things useful and that you'll be able to incorporate them if you're on a trip or you're going to be without your instrument for a little while. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these and you have noticed a difference in your piano playing. So I will see you in the next video. So that's the end of this video. If you would like to leave a request, leave them in the comments section below of this video. I've also left some videos here that I think you might like, so go and check those out as well. I also have a course. Visit Bitesize Piano Course.co.uk and you can enroll and start learning how to read music. I'll see you in the next video.